It's time now for the Period Show. 11 o'clock news for this Saturday night, November 29th, 2014. Good evening, everyone. Peter Wiggins here now. Your 11 o'clock news headlines. Here and now, top story at 11 o'clock. Here is Darren Wilson, the Ferguson, Missouri police officer who shot and killed a teenager. Michael Brown, in a confrontation in August, has resigned from the Ferguson Police Department nearly 4 months after the confrontation at a field protesting in St. Louis suburb and across the nation. Egyptians left wondering where all the guilty people are. The trial century ended up being anything but where the former Egyptian president, Hosni Mubarak, found not guilty of ordering the police to kill protesters in the 2011 revolution. Police in a Georgia town found a missing 13-year-old boy behind a false wall inside his home and made 5 arrests, including the boy's father, according to 47 Saturday. Ebola virus discovered Peter conference at the United Nations in Geneva on October 7, 2014. As the surgeon was out of Ebola, eulogized at Maryland service. Earlier this week, we reported that Sony might soon launch its own e-ink smartwatch, and now we know earlier what the company had really had up its sleeves, the FES watch. Militants from the Islamic State launched an attack at a Khomeini from Turkey for the first time today, including and indicated that the Syrian border town is now totally surrounded. Supporters cheer on Taipei's new mayor, elect Ka Wen-ji, at his campaign headquarters in Taipei, Taiwan on Saturday as Taiwan's ruling party dealt setback in local polls. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been elected head of the opposition UMP in what is being seen as the start of a new bid for presidency. Up to 13,000 people in Britain are being held in conditions of slavery, 4 times the number previously fought, the Home Office has said. Beirut's series of economies in a tailspin, and the regime of President Bashar al-Assad is increasingly struggling to find resources across the 4-year-old rebellion, analysts said. U.S. Senate race in the nation ends Saturday, finally when incumbent Democrat Mary Landrieu meets Republican U.S. Former Governor Mario M. Cuomo of New York has been hospitalized for treatment of heart condition. He is in good spirits and thanks everyone for support. And best wishes at the office of his son, Andrew, the current governor, said in a statement on Saturday. In Northfield, New Hampshire, a Rhode Island man has been arrested on Saturday morning after allegedly driving up to speeds up to 127 miles per hour on New Hampshire Highway on Interstate 90, according to New Hampshire State Police. Police have been called to supermarkets across the UK with crowds of searches as people hunt for Black Friday offers. Greater Manchester Police have appealed for calm after attending 7 Tesco shops at which 3 men were arrested and a woman was hit by a. Retailers have rung up record sales with Christmas shoppers headed online in search of bargains as Black Friday was Amazon UK's busiest ever day, with customers placing orders for more than 5.5 million goods, working out at 64 items sold every second. As this year's Black Friday deals concluded, consumers are rushing toward the website for Monday deals. People are still wondering what tech gadgets to purchase at a gift to beloved ones, that too without breaking their banks. With Marvel's folks at home, the box office Sony Pictures Entertainment spent Thanksgiving weekend cooperated the continuing effects of cyber attack and getting what provoked the onslaught, including wherever they were. Director J.J. Abrams said he wanted to give people a tiny peek of what he'd been working on. The trailer's been dissected by fans, and if trending on social media, Star Wars: The Force Awakens trailer caused a storm. Idina Menzel has just confirmed that Frozen 2, the sequel to one of Disney's highly successful films, is in the works. Graphene is better than steel, Kellogg reads the study published by Rice University and the University of Massachusetts Advances. The latest edition of Science has shown that graphene is better than steel or Kellogg, making it perfect material. Chief Engineer Julie Craven takes a selfie with her baby as the Orion rolls out on November 11 in Florida as Orion flight tests to test NASA's metal. Japan on Monday will launch a space probe of a 6-year mission to the Mama-Distant asteroid after the event was postponed due to bad weather, officials said. President Abraham said Mali is Ebola-free after the last confirmed case was cured. The country has 7 confirmed cases and 1 probable case after the virus spread from Guinea's neighboring country. The federal government is on the brink of lifting restrictions put in place in more than 3 decades ago when regulators alarmed by a spread of the virus that causes AIDS brought men toward sex with other men from donating blood. A vaccine against Ebola seems to work on humans on trials where conducted doctors on Wednesday announced that the first test of the new Ebola vaccine shows hope for people of West Africa. Take a look at New England's alerts here at 11:05. In South Windham, Connecticut, a 4-1 Windham Road, 2-car motor vehicle accident, 1 car to the fire hydrant. Medic and heavy rescue en route. In Medford, Massachusetts, motor vehicle rolled over with an entrapment. IO 264 Main Street, single vehicle rolled over. Medford Fire has the charge of life to use the free several part of the entrapment vehicle. Elizabeth, New Jersey. Fifth alarm, 1,000 block of Elizabeth Avenue, large commercial structure fully involved. Fifth alarm structure, additional manpower, 3 ladder pipes and 1 deck gun operation, extensive modular 800 heavy fire condition fact. In Somerset, Massachusetts, on 195 westbound and exit 4, Massachusetts State Police has roadway closed in both directions in for a fatal pedestrian crash investigation. Massachusetts State Police and Wiggins are also in impossible searching for the drivers who fled the woods, avoid the area. And the Massachusetts Police Department has issued an area-wide BOLO for an operating vehicle. One of the questioned fatal shooting that occurred in their city early today. Massachusetts last plate 132TX2 at 2004 Infiniti FX35. Car black driver should be armed with a handgun. Peter Channel News Times now. 11:06 here. It's 10 out for the travel reporter on this late Saturday night. And besides the fatal pedestrian accident at Somerset, we got an accident on Mass Pike and we got an accident on Mass Pike after you pass Route 9 in Framingham on the eastbound side or the westbound side. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this Saturday night. Okay, let's take a look at our weather forecast here. Current conditions here in North Massachusetts, 29 degrees at temperature with overcast skies. Humidity 78%, wind speed is calm, barometer 3.29 inches, 2.23 degrees, and visibility at 10 miles an hour. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions region here on this 11 o'clock night here on a Saturday night. 30 degrees at temperature out of Boston. It's 23 out of Fitchburg, 25 in Bedford, 29 out of Beverly, 32 in Gloucester, 21 in Averill, 27 in Worcester, Sturbridge, 20 out of Windsor, 20 out of Milford, it's 28 in Norwood, 27 in Taunton, 28 in New Bedford, 36 in Plymouth and Provincetown, 34 in Falmouth, 34 in Chatham, 23 in Martha's 37 in Cape Cod Bay, 34 in Nantucket, 43 in Block 39 in Westerly, 30 in Smithfield, it's 45 in New York City, 43 in Islip, 36 in Montauk, 40 in Long Island, 40 in Bridgeport, 37 in Weymouth, it's 33 in Danbury, 34 in Waterbury, 32 in Meriden, 33 in Hartford, 33 in Winslow, 29 in Springfield, 26 in Amherst, 25 in Greenfield, 22 in Downfall, Massachusetts is 28 in Pittsfield, Massachusetts 29 in Northampton, it's 31 in Albany, New York, 29 in Saratoga Springs, 31 in Bennington, 24 in Brattleboro, 25 in Rutland, Vermont, 21 in Keene, New Hampshire, 20 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, 18 in Laconia and Concord, New Hampshire, and in Nashville, New Hampshire, 24 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 26 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 20 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our conditions region here. Alright, Weather Nation. Station front down from British Columbia down from Washington over to Idaho. Station front from California stretching up Nevada. Down for Idaho, down for Wyoming, and then for Nebraska. Cold front down for Iowa to western Wisconsin. Get a warm front for northeastern Wisconsin. Day for Michigan, down for eastern Iowa, down for western Pennsylvania. And a cold front down for the Maryland, Delaware Peninsula here. And a cold front for northeastern Minnesota up in Ontario with a low pressure there. Photoby down from California. Photoby from Southern Nevada down from southeastern California. Photoby from Utah down from northern Arizona. And we got a photoby from western Kansas down for western Oklahoma down for western Texas here. And got a photoby from Missouri to Utah. Low pressure in north central Wisconsin off the Washington coastline. North central Nevada, eastern Idaho, and west central portion of Nebraska. And down for north central Wisconsin here. Well, you got a high pressure off the North Carolina coastline, eastern Nova Scotia, and off the Baja California Peninsula here, and around the Four Corner region here. 49 degrees at temperature out in Detroit. It's 50 out of Washington, D.C. 46 out of Washington, D.C. 50 in Pittsburgh. It's 49 out in Atlanta, Georgia. 70 in Miami, Florida. It's 69 in Brownsville, Texas. 67 in Dallas, Texas. 51 in Kansas City. 50 in Chicago. 44 Omaha, Nebraska. 29 in Minneapolis, St. Paul. 7 below in Great Falls, Montana. 28 in Seattle. 62 in San Francisco. 63 in Los Angeles. 70 out of Las Vegas, 53 in Salt Lake City, 47 in Denver and Albuquerque, New Mexico, and 68 out in Phoenix, Arizona. Here. Okay, let's take a look at a radar situation here at 11:0, 11:10. Take a look at the radar situation here. Okay, let's take a look at the radar situation here. Some snow showers in eastern portions of Quebec. Snow showers in west central portions of Prince and there. A lot of snow showers in western Quebec and northeastern Ontario with a few rain showers in east central portions of Ontario here. Line spotty snow showers in southwestern Ontario, north central Minnesota, west central portion of Minnesota. A lot of snow showers from southwestern portions of North Dakota down for about 7 Montana, western Wyoming down for 7 Idaho down for north central portions of Nevada, northeastern Utah, and spotty rain showers by north central California, and rain showers off the San Francisco Bay Area, and some snow showers by Oregon and south central portions of Washington State. Some snow showers of east southeastern portions of British Columbia, west central portions of Alberta, now for west central portions of Saskatchewan here. Okay, let's take a look at our map situation here. Take a look at the satellite look here. Show some patchy clouds around New England and around the northeastern states, around eastern New York and stretching up into Quebec, and some spotty patchy clouds around Northern Ontario and stretching it out for western Canada here. A streak of clouds around central Michigan, down for Wisconsin, down for northern Illinois, down for Nebraska, down for eastern Colorado here, and a patchy clouds around central and southern portions of California, and down for Nevada, and up into northern Arizona, down for Utah, down for Wyoming, down for Idaho, down for Montana, and spotty clouds around eastern Washington and Oregon state here. And a few clouds around New Jersey. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast discussion around the region here. And it shows temperatures will be 10 to near 30 degrees below average over parts of the northern high plains and the northern and central plains. Cold high pressure over the South Canadian plains will move southeastward to the northern plains by Monday, and along leading edge of a cold air. A boundary extends from the upper Great Lakes to the central plains that will move eastward to the northeast to the southern plains by Monday. Rain will develop along the front of the upper Great Lakes and will be expanding Sunday morning as the boundary approaches. The central southern plains moisture from the western Gulf of Mexico will be streaming northward and pool along the front, producing rain for parts of the middle Mississippi Valley in the northern Appalachia by Sunday evening by Monday morning. The rain will expand into the southern plains while moving into parts of the Tennessee Valley. Central Appalachians, in addition, showers and thunderstorms will develop over parts of the lower Mississippi Valley by Monday morning as well. The front will extend westward across the Rockies to Northern California. The boundary will stay southward into the Great Basin by Monday morning. Southerly flow from the Pacific along the west coast and weak upper level energy coming up ultra-related and produce rain along parts of the central Northern California coast on rain over some of the lower elevations of the Great Basin by Sunday morning. The rain will move into parts of the Pacific Northwest by Monday morning and will continue over parts of the California. Snow will develop over parts of the Northern Rockies and Northern High Plains that will move into parts of the Central Rockies and Northern Plains by Sunday morning. The snow will be weighed to a small area of parts over the Central Rockies by Monday morning. In the meantime, snow will develop over the parts of the Great Basin by Sunday morning and look northward into parts of the Pacific Northwest Northern region by Monday here. Okay, take a look at forecast discussion around the region here. A warm front lifts across the region overnight with some low risk but some very spotty light wintry precipitation across the interior lake and rise. Mostly mild temperatures Sunday and Monday will quickly be replaced by a seasonally cold weather on Tuesday beyond a strong cold front. This shot of very cold air will be short-lived as mild air brings a period of light rain showers to the coast of the wintry mix of the interior lake Tuesday night. And the Wednesday dry and cold air falls Thursday beyond a cold front as with the next front and some rain or snow next Friday and Saturday. And near-term update here, temperatures earlier this evening were adjustable few flurries from their expected low temperature may see some location fall over a couple of degrees over the next few hours, but a developing low level jet will allow mild or air to mix down from the loft as the night wears out, especially across the coastal plain by daybreak, and temps along the I-95 corridor to be above freezing at the 40s across the Cape Islands. The main uncertainty overnight is whether or not we see some very spotty light precipitation and a warm air infection pattern. Deep layer lift and moisture are quite limited, so the precipitation develops should be quite spotty at the very light. Temperature looks to be mainly about 60, so feel the threat for any light wintry mix will be across the interior. Confidence is quite low, and anything is even able to develop at all. So we'll just continue to highlight Potential to hazardous weather outlook today. Concerned that the just trace amounts of freezing drizzle will cause problems. So we'll have to continue to monitor closely. Here. And take a look at weather notes here. Today's high, it was alright, take a look at weather notes. Highs around the region were in the 30s with some upper 20s in Worcester County here. And tomorrow's highs. It's going to predict 49 to 57 degrees and southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour for the North Shore and Boston and Metro West of Boston. And 15 to 20 miles per hour for the South Shore and Cape Towns with gusts up to 25 miles per hour here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For overnight, while you're sleeping on overnight hours of tonight, we'll have some slight chance of rain and snow showers between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain showers after 4 a.m. Most of the got a low around 25 degrees and calm wind chance of variation is 20%. Sunday, parts of the sky got about 53 degrees. Southwest wind about 5 to 14 miles to gusts at 24 miles per hour. Sunday night, most of the got a low about 45 degrees. Southwest wind about 10 miles to gusts at 20 miles per hour. Monday, slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Parts of the sky about 56 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Northwest in the afternoon and winds could gust at 21 miles per hour, just based to 20%. Monday night, slight chance of showers before 8 p.m. Part cloud sky with a low end 25 degrees and northwest wind about 7 to 9 miles per gust at 21 miles per hour, just based to 20%. For Tuesday, set sky about 34 degrees. Tonight, chance of showers after 3 a.m. Most of the clouds sky low about 28 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. For Wednesday, chance of showers with most of the clouds sky about 53, low about 37 degrees, and chance of precipitation is 30 to 50%. Thursday, mostly sunny to most clouds sky about 43, low about 30 degrees. For Friday, chance of rain with some snow on Friday night. High about 3, low about 33 degrees, and chance of precipitation is 30 to 40%. And for Saturday, chance of rain and snow, most of the clouds got high about 45 degrees and chance of precipitation is 40%. Predators, what a phrase of the night. A sunny and mild 1 and 10. And now, time now for Sports Band up here on the Saturday night, November 29th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. What's happening in the world of sports? Take a look at the sports scoreboard here. First of all, NHL highlights here. 109 left in the first period. San Jose Sharks lead the Anaheim Ducks 2-1. Out in Arizona, Calgary Flames lead the Arizona Coyotes 1-0 with 12 minutes left in the second period. Chicago Blackhawks lead the Los Angeles Kings 2-1 with 12:24 left in the second period. Colorado Avalanche lead the Dallas Stars 5-2 with 14 minutes left in the third in Denver. New York Rangers over the Philadelphia Flyers 5-2 at Madison Square Garden. Toronto 6, Washington 2. Pittsburgh Penguins each got a win over the Carolina Hurricanes 3-2. Buffalo Sabres 4, Montreal Canadiens 3. New York Islanders 3, New Jersey Devils 1. Tampa Bay Lightning 4, Ottawa Senators 1. St. Louis Blues 3, Minnesota Wild 2. Nashville Predators 2, Columbus Blue Jackets 1. In MLS, the New York Revolution and New York Red Bulls to a 2-2 tie, which means they have the New England Revolution won it 4-3, and they'll move on to the MLS Cup for the winner of the Los Angeles Galaxy Thunder FC Seattle game tomorrow night. And the MLS Cup will be December 7th. So I wish the New England Revolution good luck in the MLS Cup. NBA scores here. 2:21 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles Clippers 104. Utah Jazz 90 with 2:21 left in the fourth quarter. Houston Rockets 106. Milwaukee Bucks 90 with 4:52 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas Mavericks 110. Philadelphia 76 with 103. Washington Wizards 83. New Orleans Pelicans 80. Atlanta Hawks 105. Charlotte Hornets 75. And Cleveland Cavaliers 109. Indiana Pacers 97. Alrighty, let's take a look at college football scoreboard here on Saturday night. Georgia Tech over Georgia 30-24. Louisville 44. Kentucky 40. Clemson 35. South Carolina 17. Ohio State 42. Michigan 28. Florida State 24. Florida 19. Ole Miss 31. Mississippi State 17. Baylor 48. Texas Tech 46. Michigan State 34. Penn State 10. Wisconsin 34. Minnesota 24. Kansas State 51. Kansas 13. Alabama 42. Auburn 36-8. 37 left in the fourth quarter. Oregon State trailing Oregon 40-17 with 8:55 left in the fourth quarter. Utah State trailing Boise State 26-9 with 4:05 left in the second quarter. West Virginia 37, Iowa State 24. Illinois 47, Northwestern 33. Indiana 23, Purdue 16. Old Dominion 31, Florida Atlantic 28. Louisiana Tech 76, Rice 31. Texas San Antonio 34, North Texas 27. Cincinnati 14, Temple 6. Boston College 28, Syracuse 7. North Carolina State 35, North Carolina 7. Louisiana Lafayette 42, Troy 23. Utah 38, Colorado 34. Appalachian State 45, Idaho 28. Texas State 54, Georgia State 31. New Mexico 36, Wyoming 30. Arkansas State 68, New Mexico State 35. It is USC 49, Notre Dame 14. Rutgers 41, Maryland 38. UAB 45, 7 Miss 24. San Diego State 38, San Jose State 7. Tennessee 24, Vanderbilt 17. Memphis 41, Connecticut 10. BYU 42, California 35. Georgia 7, 22, Louisiana 16. Duke 41, Wake Forest 21. Pittsburgh 35, Miami 23. UTEP 24, Middle Tennessee 21. Fresno State 28, Hawaii 21. Bill 1 quarter pole with Washington in a battle of the Apple Cup 2014. Washington leading Washington State 7-0 at the end. 46 left in the first quarter. UNLV and divided, tied at 7 apiece. Here. Okay, let's. Okay, take a look at college basketball scores in the men's. It is BYU 81, Eastern Kentucky 61 with 4:09 left in the second half. NKU 51, Idaho 45, 13:27 left in the second half. Seattle University 50, Cal State Northridge 47 with 8:16 left in the second half. St. Mary's 62, Cal Poly 41 with 12:57 left in the second half. UC Davis 56, Utah Valley 35 with 7:35 left in the second half. UC Irvine 22, Loyola Maryland 13 with 11:25 left in the first half. And scores that final: Mississippi Valley State 66, North Carolina A&T 63. Kennesaw State 77, Chattanooga 69. Eastern Illinois 54, 7:43. Georgia State 66, UPUI 63. St. Francis 85, Navy 68. Notre Dame 90, Chicago State 42. The Citadel 84, Warren Wilson 45. Towson 77, UMBC 66. Old Dominion 73, VCU 67. St. Bonaventure 74, Niagara 59. South Florida 79, Jacksonville 65. Omaha 78, Nevada 54. Gardner Webb 78, Brevard 63. Dayton 75, University of Illinois, Chicago 41. NGIT 84, Duquesne 81. Davidson 72, UNC Wilmington 49. Harvard 75, Massachusetts 73. Cornell 68, Binghamton 54. Morehead State 121, Kentucky Christian 49. Storybrooke 70, St. Thomas Aquinas 49. Bradford 57, Texas A&M CC 46. Iowa 77, Longwood 44. Georgia 71, South Carolina State 58. North Carolina Central 40, North Arizona 36. Wichita State 75, Tulsa 55. Northeastern 57, Fairfield 48. Illinois State 85, Youngstown State 73. Oakland 81 through 79. CS Fulton 64, FIU 61. Michigan 91, Nicholls State 62. George Mason 64, Manhattan 63. Columbia 52, American University 43. St. Paul 58, George Washington 54. Maryland Eastern Shore 72, Fordham 66. Wagner 64, Pennsylvania 61. Arkansas Little Rock 85, Central Arkansas 71. Missouri Valley 70. Northwestern State 87. Missouri Valley 76. It's UC Riverside 76. Abilene Christian 56. Milwaukee 64. Concordia St. Paul 59. Howard 96. Gwen Mercy 83 and 2 overtimes. Alta Anchorage 65. Rice 54. South Illinois 76. Olivia Nazarene 60. William Mary 66. Wofford 62. Presbyterian 88. Bob Jones 39. St. Louis 60. Bradley 57. Buffalo 72. Canisius 57. Stetson 62. Florida A&M 50. St. Francis, New York 59. Tennessee State 57. Creighton 57. Middle Tennessee 47. North Dakota losing to UT Pan American 78-60. Portland 71. Duke 59. Central Michigan 79. Grand Canyon 77. White State 56. USC Upstate 51. Wyoming 78. New Mexico State 75. UNLV 75. Albany 59. Washington State 89. Missouri State 84 in overtime. Siena 81. Loyola Maryland 71. Loyola Illinois 69. Kent State 61. Belmont 83. Ohio 81. Samuelson 111. Southwest 51. Southeast Missouri State 85. Alabama A&M 51. Vanderbilt 68. LaSalle 55. TCU 61. Mississippi State 52. West Virginia 86. Charleston 57. Norfolk State 60. St. Peter's 58. LSU 83. McNeese State 72. Houston Baptist 88. Dallas Christian 44. Western Illinois 91. Greenville 56. UMKC 84. William Jewell 54. William Jewell 44. UMKC 84. Valparaiso 93. Murray State 58. Arizona State 78. Colgate 71. Utah 93. Alabama State 62. Ole Miss 66. Cincinnati 54. Pacific 55. Mercer 48. And Virginia 45. Rutgers 26. Take a look at sports news here at 11:27 here. Ole Miss likely ends Mississippi State playoff hopes an Egg Bowl. Memo from Jeff Pastor was regarding Ray West Woolen here. Ohio State booked this trip to the Big Ten championship game well before week 14 actually began now. Finally, now they would be lining up them against Lucas Oil Stadium on December 6th. The Wisconsin Badgers defeated the Minnesota Gophers. Toronto Raptors guard DeMar DeRozan was injured. Going to be out for a definite period with a torn tendon in his left groin. The durable All-Star was injured during the third quarter. Finance 106-102 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. There are a number of excellent games this weekend, but nothing tops at the Patriots and the Packers. For a preview of the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers will be on the field started for the first time in their careers. It should be a terrific battle. Not without an MLS Cup title, only one Grant has not captured his remarkable playing career. Not on one chilling day at an official turf. A service on which he has avoided playing like the plague because of his chronic Achilles tendon issues. As the New York Revolution moved on to the MLS Cup, defeating New York Red Bull 4-3 at good time. One of the straight lines ended in Iron Bowl Saturday night was at the help of Auburn wide receiver Tequil Williams. If that catch means anything, he's fine. If Ohio State is trying to complete its late season push for Team College Football Playoff, the number 6 podcast will do it with Cardell Jones, the quarterback. Byron Scott was seeming after the Lakers lost at home Friday to Minnesota. This is the moment the referee was stretched off the court shortly after being knocked out when he was struck in the face. Referee Rick Crawford was officiating a Class A game between LaSalle and Vanderbilt at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. In Columbus, Ohio, several former Ohio State football players are doing up to $1,000. Anyone who knows provides information to help find the missing senior OSU defensive player, Constantinos George. Baylor quarterback Bryce Petty suffered his second injury of 2014 for going down with a head injury against Texas Tech. And Leonard Tilley and Will Quinn celebrate that 7 wins means as they defeated Grambling 52-45. And that's be it for the Peer Channel 11 o'clock news on this Saturday night, November 29th, 2014. Peer would say good night and goodbye today. To be see you tomorrow morning. What tomorrow report. Good night. See you tomorrow.